everyone, welcome back. So this is a different type of video. It's a speed paint and a gameplay video because originally it was going to be about the Grand Soiree event, but I stupidly forgot to plug in my party link and it didn't record the game audio like I did in the Christmas event, which I'm so sad about. Oh gosh. And it was of footage of the third person mode, which is the game mode I was looking forward to the most, and I'm so sad that I screwed it up. But I'm going to make next week's video about the Grand Soiree event instead, because originally I was going to make it 2 parts, but I'll just make it 1 this time. It depends, I don't know yet. But for this video, I thought I'd show you a speed paint of the Wattson art that I did of her Dinomite skin and talk about ranked mode because we just reached Diamond and I am so excited and so happy that we did. Oh my gosh, I haven't played a game of Diamond though and I'm scared to, so I think I'm going to leave it there for now and maybe next season I'll try Diamond. So first of all, I'm just going to talk about the art first. So as I said, it's of the Dinomite skin, which was the Black Friday skin for Wattson, and it's super cute. Her face looks so cute in this skin, and it's pink, and there's glowing dinosaurs. How could you not like it? I mean, come on. If you didn't get this skin, it was a missed opportunity, and I'm sorry that you didn't get it, but I really like this skin, even though I haven't been using it much. I've been using her new recolor lately, which is the exclusive that just left the store, which is the Vapor Wire skin. Is that what it was called? Vapor something skin. The skin that you're seeing right now. I really love the contrasting colors, and it's pink and blue like the Dinomite skin. Pink, by the way, is not my favourite colour, in case you're wondering. It's red, and I don't know, I like pink as well. I'm a girl, come on. I mean, yeah. So I kind of went off track, so I'm going to reel myself in and continue what I should have been talking about, which is this art, which I made in Photoshop. And I kind of went for a different art style for this. It's not something I normally do. It kind of has like a more sketchy kind of feel, I guess. Is that what you would call it? Because usually my art is very clean and has clean lines and usually is cel shaded and has more blending in it, I guess. So this was a different thing for me. I just kind of wanted to try something out and it worked, I guess. I also drew one of Lifeline as well, which was a commission that I didn't record, but this is what the Lifeline one looks like. My client was happy with it, so yeah. So some of you may be wondering about the brushes that I use in Photoshop, and typically I only really use Photoshop brushes. I mean, there is some that I do have that are downloaded, and they are Ross Draw's brushes. If you Google him, you'll find the brushes or whatever. I just use like his essential brushes sometimes, not all the time, but I think for this one I did. It has more of a textured look to it. But I've seen a lot of people say that they think they need different brushes to make good art, and that's not true. You don't. You can just use Photoshop's basic brushes or just make your own. You can change the settings. You don't need custom brushes to make awesome art. You could just use anything, really. It's about how you use it, not about how much you've spent. That goes for traditional art as well. So now that I've spoken about the art, I'm just going to talk about ranked now. And I know that a lot of people have mixed views on ranked. Mine is kind of mixed as well, and I do have some issues with it. For example, a lot of people tend to leave, even with the penalty in place. I don't know why they do it, they just want to leave for some reason. Like, we had a Gibraltar on our team, and he just decided to leave just because I didn't go where he wanted to go. Like, I was the jump master, and he pinged to go to Capital, and if you know me, you know that I hate Capital. I do not like landing there at all, just because you're basically gonna die if you land there. It's just mainly based off luck, and I don't like that. And I pinged to go to Refinery, and at first he said okay to my ping, and a few seconds later just leaves the game. Why did he do that? I don't know. I don't know why people are like that. It's just people are being too salty, and it's not good. But on the bright side, we had lost forgiveness since he left, which is kind of dumb on his part because he just lost points unless he's a dashboarder. So please don't leave your ranked games because your squad needs you, and please listen to them as well, because we've had teammates who just wander off and go somewhere else, and some of them don't ping to say where they're going, so we don't even know that they've gone like halfway across the map and get into a gunfight. And we've had people who've done that and then ping to say afterwards that they're down and expect us to come and get them. I mean, come on, really? How are we supposed to go all the way over to you when you're halfway across the map and you're down? In a ranked game, that's not what we're going to do. I'm sorry, but we won't. But not everyone is like that. We have had good players and people who stick with us until the end, thankfully. But I wish it was more often that people do stick with you and, you know, that they ping and everything. Like, I'm not telling people to ping all the time, just to say where they're going, and if there's loot around, to ping loot as well if you don't need it, because someone else on your squad might need it. Third partying happens so much in ranked as well. There's always a third team that comes out of nowhere just to destroy you after you've finished off the squad. Like, I've noticed when you go in from a ring, there's always a squad that's coming in behind you, or most of the time there is, and obviously if there's a squad that's behind us in the ring, we're going to shoot at them. And we did that in a few of our games, and then had another squad come up trying to get them as well and get us too. There has been times where we were successful and managed to actually get past that, but others where it was just an epic fail, really. There was one moment where we were inside a building near the sorting factory and so many squads came in. There was like 2 or 3 other squads in there trying to kill each other, and we're just like, what the hell is going on? Oh my gosh, I put down my fences and ultimate, but didn't really do much. But I got 1 kill and someone stole my other kill. But there was just so many people, too many people third party, and it's not cool. At times the game feels like a PvE mode, like a very hard one, where you just get loads of waves of enemies coming all trying to kill you at once, because we've had a few games like that and I don't like it. It happened at Thermal Station too. There were so many enemies, but we won that game somehow. There's only 1 wraith left and I got down, but my teammate managed to kill him. I'm the type of player who likes to go into a fight as well if I see the opportunity to. I won't just go in like a headless chicken and expect to win the fight. I go in normally if I think I have a good chance of winning it. I mean, that's kind of a sensible thing to do. And I don't like when people try to hold me back. Joel, you know I'm talking to you because you do it a lot. You try to stop me from going into fights when I feel like I have a good loadout. And for example, I've been using the G7 Scout so much lately because it does a ton of damage, and the double tap hop up, I don't put that on because I hate it so much. You can't rapid fire the G7 when that's on and I don't like it. And when I have that with a level 3 mag, I just want to go in and shoot people because it does a ton of damage and usually you'll win. For example, this game right here, I wanted to go in and eliminate the enemies. There was only 2 squads and I felt like I had a good loadout and I felt confident in what I was doing, and I was just like, I want to go in and shoot them. But Joel, on the other hand, decided to try and hold me back, and of course I ended up getting down the first time, but I had a self-res. So I self-res, and then he finally came and tried to help me, and of course when your teammate helps you, you're more likely to win because you won't be surrounded by a bunch of enemies trying to all kill you at once, which sucks really because there's nothing you really can do about that. But when he helps me, we actually win, and we won that game too. Our teammate got downed, but I think they stayed until the end, and we've had many players who leave. For example, the Gibraltar that I was talking about earlier, he left and we won the game without him there. It was just us 2 and we won. So it goes to show that don't leave your game because your squad could win and you just missed out on a win really. And a lot of round points too. It was kind of funny because the game that got us the win to Diamond, before that, we were saying that we only needed 1 more win to get to Diamond, and we managed to win the game that got us there, somehow. The ring was beginning to close between Lava City and the Geyser, and I saw a care package in between them, and I thought, we should go there before any other squads does. So me being me, I decided just to go to the care package just in case there was like a Kraber or something in there, and I ran all the way to that care package, and Joel again was trying to hold me back, trying to tell me we shouldn't go there and that we should wait a bit because there was like a few other squads left, and I was just like, no, I wanted to go, and it's better to be in the ring first. At least that's what I think. He doesn't, but we all play differently, so I just went anyway, which he should be grateful for because we won this game. So I went all the way to the care package, and I can't remember what was in there, but I went into one of the buildings afterwards that was near the care package and just decided to make it my fortress and fence it all off. I fenced off all the doors and put down my ultimate, and we saw all the enemy teams fighting towards the geyser, so we waited until the ring closed, and it eventually closed around us, which I was so glad about because all my fences didn't go to waste and it gave us the advantage. And of course, since I was Wattson, it gave me an even bigger advantage, and the final squad couldn't get up to us. I already killed the Wraith that came close to us who was on the enemy team. She was healing and I knew she was there, so I was just like, I'm gonna go down and get her before she heals. So I got her and then went back up, and there was only a Bangalore and a Pathfinder left. And I'm so lucky that I was Wattson because, of course, since my ultimate was down, Bangalore's ultimate was basically redundant around us. And even if she did break my ultimate was recharged to put another one down anyway. So thankfully, they didn't break my ultimate and I countered hers. So I just dropped down, got one of the kills stolen from me, but killed the other one, and of course I had to use a finisher because they had a golden knockdown, so why wouldn't I? But doing it near the ring was very risky. I did think whilst the finisher was playing, am I gonna get hit by this? Because Wattson was pretty much outside the circle, but when the finisher started it was inside, so maybe that counted it. I don't know. But even if I did die, my teammates were still alive and they were down, so we would have won anyway. And it took us to Diamond, and I'm super happy. With my trusty G7, it got us to Diamond. Anyways, I think I rambled on enough. I hope you enjoyed the art and some of the gameplay. Maybe. Some of it wasn't my finest work, but it has taught me to use grenades more. They do so much damage and I never really used them much. I don't know why, but I tend to use them more now, and if you don't use grenades, you really should. Because they'll help you out a lot, and sometimes you'll get lucky and knock someone down or eliminate someone. Like I did. I didn't know there was two enemies hiding behind this little crate thing, so I threw arc stars and managed to down one of them because the other one went away. So yeah, use your grenades. But anyways, I'm rambling on again, so I'm going to stop now. So thank you so much for watching. I'm going to end this video here. Thank you so much again. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye!